Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizane and you can call me Z. Today I'd like to share with you guys how I was able to regrow my hair edges. Alright, before I get into it, I'd like to let you know guys about a disease that is known as alopecia. I hope I am pronouncing it correctly. Yeah, so it's a disease as a result of hair loss, and then men can have that and women can also experience it as well. But I'd like to teach you guys about two stages of hair loss. Stage one is where you have been using like braids for longest time. You're always on braids, never taking a break, and where you are actually doing like excessive pulling of your hair, and then you're doing like slick hairstyles and everything, and tight hairstyles that can lead to hair loss. And then you can lose your hair loss. You can have hair loss in the front, or also anywhere in between your scalp, right? And then stage two is where you've noticed this hair loss, and it's actually there's no products that you have tried and works and everything, and you're like, okay, maybe I should see a doctor about it. And the doctor sees you and you do a consultation. They prescribe for you minoxidil. Minoxidil is a good drug that can be prescribed for such a disease. It has been recorded that it can give results up to 40 to 60%, to recover that hair loss that you would have experienced. So yeah, so those are the two stages. Right, what I like to share with you guys is the oil that I have been using for a month that I think can help you to regrow your hair edges. But I'm not saying that just because it's working for me, it will definitely help work for you, because we're all different as people. But this is what I have seen people using, and it's actually working for me as well. Okay, before I get into the oil, I'd just like to teach you guys about the 4 oils that can help you keep a healthy scalp. Okay, guys, don't mind the way how bright this video is, because I'm actually taking the video at 6 in the afternoon, so it's actually a little bit, it's starting to be dark. So yeah, all right, so basically there's 4 oils that can improve the scalp that you have. And that our scalp is kind of like a garden. Once the tears come while you're growing any vegetable in your garden, you need to remove the tears so that everything that you want to grow can start to grow. So just like the hair as well, the scalp is our garden, it is our ground. We need to make sure that the nutrients that are going there are the ones that we want, so that we can see results in our natural hair. All right, so there is peppermint oil, there's rosemary oil, there is lavender oil, and my favorite at the moment, which is the black castor oil. All right, I will show you guys a list of these oils just right in this corner right here. Yes, and then there's also carrier oils that can also help improve the length of your hair. I'll also show you guys the list right here of those oils. They go right here. These type of oils, which is the grapeseed oil, the jojoba oil, and the avocado oil, are carrier oils. You need to make sure that your hair is like high in moisture before you introduce these, because you don't want to introduce an oil in dry hair. It will definitely break your hair. So you need to make sure that it's high in moisture. That way, when you introduce the carrier oil, it then traps the moisture and keeps it locked in, such that you are able to benefit from that. And curly hair or like black hair is really dependent on that. Okay, so yeah, those are the oils that I would like to share with you guys. So without further ado, let me share with you guys the oil that I've been using, which I've mentioned already. This is the type of oil that I use to regrow my hair edges, I hope that you guys can see, it's the Jamaican black castor oil. It's very rich. So what I do is I use it twice a day in order to see some results. I will use a dropper. I use a dropper. You can find this in any supermarket near you. Alright, I take a couple of drops and just to apply in the areas that I see that, you know, they are suffering. So what I do is I just drop it right here on these areas, and then also on the other side. So you want to use your fingers, you are welcome to do that. Otherwise you can just, you know, use a hair scrub to massage so that the oil does go into your scalp. All right, so basically you then apply pressure like this in order to improve blood circulation. You press and then rotate it like that so that it does go inside the scalp. You use the same, you apply the same motion on the other side of your hair. So this is where I'm actually seeing, you know, like some hair loss. I haven't applied it on the rest of my hair, but I know that if I wanted to grow more hair, I'll definitely use black castor oil, and there is progress there. So our edges are very sensitive, so whatever hairstyle that you decide to use, you need to, you know, approach it with caution. And you know, if you want to look slick, just make sure that you have to do something in order to recover that after having done the slick hairstyle. All right, yeah, so that's what I do. I do it, apply twice a day. I'll now show you guys before and after of how my hair was looking like before I applied the black castor oil in my life, before I introduced it in this way. So here is a picture before, and here's a picture of the after. There is noticeable, you know, difference. However, I'm going to use it for the next coming 3 months so that I will be able to see, you know, like very strong results. So that I can have very strong results, I'm going to use it for the next coming 3 months. All right, another thing that I would like to share with you guys, it is still very important to take care of your hair, to do your weekly routine and also your daily routine. The most important thing as well is detangling properly, because we know that our hair curls up very fast, you know, and we need to use the time that where it's actually wet to detangle so that we can actually benefit from the length of our hair while it's growing like that. But if we do not detangle correctly, we'll lose all the hair that we would have retained after having taken down our braids, because our hair is literally growing all the time. So it's just about how we keep it and how we undo our hair, unplait it, and how we wash our hair and detangle our hair. That is very important, that we must be aware of. I just want to mention this last oil that is known as avocado oil. Not avocado oil, coconut oil. Coconut oil, guys. I used coconut oil this other time when I was at home, and I saw my hair just like, you know, being very receptive to coconut oil. Coconut oil, you can use it as a protein treatment. It will actually, you know, give all the nutrition that your hair is requiring, you know. So we all know that our hair, you know, even though it is very resilient, you know, it's like it's going through the most, but it's very strong hair. However, we can just use the coconut oil as a hair treatment, and after you've washed your hair and everything, so you just put on your coconut oil hair treatment. You cover it with your bonnet or whatever you're using to cover your hair when you go to bed, and then you will just be smiling after that. Well, I did. I'm gonna show you guys how my hair was just like looking so good after applying the coconut oil. So here is the picture or the video right here. Yeah, so that is all I have for today. Thank you for watching. I'll be sharing with you guys more details on how I keep my hair and all the different types of challenges and how I've maintained and was able to overcome them. You're welcome to just comment on the description. You're welcome to comment at the bottom of the page. Like, comment, and subscribe about what products you've used that worked for you in order to regain the hair that you would have lost, your hair edges. So also comment on what you would like to see more on this natural hair page. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.